Donald, what do you think? You know the LAPD pretty well.
Yeah, I think that this type of a DUI is pretty cut and dry.
Sure.
Remember, she had 2 passengers in the car. She took off after she collided with a bush in the curb, causing some damage to herself and to her vehicle. When she was in the hospital, the police made contact with her, and she was displaying symptoms of alcohol influence. So it's not one that she's going to get off. She does deserve to go to the big house. You know, she's a danger. It's scary walking around the streets of L.A. with these drunken celebrities.
Let me just remind you, Sharon, this is her 3rd car crash, and albeit the paparazzi were involved in a couple of 3rd car crash in 2 years. She was in and out of rehab. She's 20 years old. Drinking to begin with is against the law in California and most other states, in fact, all other states. 20 years old, and she might have some drugs in there. Okay, go ahead, defend.
Yeah, well, you know, just because there's drugs in her car doesn't mean that they were her drugs. What about her pals that were in the back seat?
Oh,
Do we know
like
what
her
they
mother
were
now,
up to?
Sharon. Her mother's not really the best influence in that girl either.
You know, just because she's a celebrity doesn't mean that you have a license to lynch her.
I was the first one to come out and say, I said, hold on the record, I was the first one to come out and say, hold on, Sharon, hold on 1 second, to say that Paris Hilton, I looked through the California law books, I talked to Judge Napolitano, to say that Paris Hilton was getting a raw deal and too much jail time for what she did. This is the other side of the argument. I mean, I got to tell you, Donald, this thing appears to me to have jail time written all over it. Donald,
DUI.
Yeah, the system does not treat hit and runs lightly. She's got passengers in the car.
You've got that wrong, man. You have that wrong.
The
first accident, she was not responsible. The second accident, the paparazzi actually assaulted. Well, listen to me. You just want to hang her up to dry. You don't know the entire story.
She needs to get a driver. She needs to hire somebody to drive her around. She's got enough friends and family to do that.
You know, in fact, the paparazzi, as a result of harassing and assaulting someone at the last time, Governor Schweitzer
we're talking about this incident. We're not talking about that incident
into law a law that would fine paparazzi if they assault people when they're trying to get celebrity pictures.
I have a hard time, Sharon, let me just jump in here real quick. Sharon, I have a hard time believing, I hear the rant, and I hear you very clearly. I have a hard time believing you're not going to at least give me an inch here and say, you know what, this girl's kind of messed up.
Yeah, but you know, she's messed up. But a lot of 20-year-old kids are. If she was a college student at UCLA
and hit a curb drunk with cocaine, she'd be in jail, Donald.
Only because she's a celebrity, and this country is absolutely obsessed with whatever a celebrity does or says, any mistakes that they make.
Okay, now Donald, let me ask you this, the last question here. Does she, I mean, let's be fair about this. Is she a celebrity? Would she get preferential treatment? And the flip side, if this was a college student, like Sharon says, who hit a curb and had cocaine, would she be facing jail time?
In Los Angeles, a crime of this nature would have a 6-month jail time sentence. She does celebrities typically get preferential treatment. Lately, we've seen this system treating celebrities, I think, fairly, like on Paris Hilton. But if you look back in the past decade of people getting arrested for DUI celebrities, they get off the hook. They shouldn't.
Don Schweitzer, Sharon Lacko, both of you, thank you very much.
Thank you.